Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Most Unknown Podcast. Saturday afternoon, Washington, D.C. Movement Studios. Feel good as shit outside, too, by the way. I stepped outside like, what the fuck? Is this January still? The weather's supposed to be snow on the ground. I don't think we're ever going to see snow again.
Tripping, it's gonna snow in like March.
Nah, we might,
Like
never,
April
we might never see snow again, yo. It's something that's odd. Another thing I realized this morning is I'm not as young as I used to be, bro. But now last night, tried to enjoy my night,
Nice little
still
game
feeling
night
it.
function.
Still feeling it. I just woke up like 30 minutes ago, maybe.
You didn't drink that much, did you?
I didn't, but just being out in general was
Hold on,
just like,
time out. We can get to that.
yeah, please, go ahead.
Scratch all this for a second. I want to talk to Roy for a second.
Okay.
Talking about what?
First of all,
What?
I want to thank everything that happened last week because everything worth last week was worth the roasting that you gave Dre in the comment section. I literally went back to that 5 times and laughed through the whole day. Like when I was
He did his
bored,
thing. Shout
I
out, bro.
went
He did
I
his
went
thing.
back to the comment section and started crying. Like,
Y'all know I was gonna do that.
But listen, this is what the fuck? What's going on? Y'all good, bro? Like that
Nah,
comment
not
section
good.
was kind of crazy, bro.
Yeah,
Y'all all
niggas
right?
was, I had like five, 8 conversations about that,
Yeah.
man.
Are you
We not
okay,
good.
bro?
We not good.
They was like, bro, I thought they was friends. I was like, well, I don't know. what's
That
going
just
on,
happened
bro.
What
once
didn't
a
you?
year.
What didn't you like about?
Drake
about
Who Ran was bothering me, bro. It was
You said it's
bothering me.
what?
It's Who Ran, the jersey was bothering me. So I
Yo,
just gotta let him know.
the niggas
And
was like,
jeans-
yo, what's
the
going on
jeans-
over
jeans
here,
was
dog?
bothering me. The whole fit was bothering me.
That's what set you off.
Yeah. It was bothering me.
Niggas, I had like
I wish he
7
was here. I
messages.
would have told him this. Like, but he did his thing though. Shout out to Skino.
Why
I
you attacked his denim pretty hard?
Yeah, them shits is bad, bro. I don't understand, bro. I'm gonna give him some requirements and shit. You know what I'm saying? Them shits was real bad. He know better, bro. When you come on the scene, you on YouTube now. You
No
can't-
shaky denim.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's worse. That was bad. You know.
I had like 7 conversations about that.
Yeah,
dog.
that was
Niggas was
just
calling
funny
me and
to me,
texting me like, yo, what's going on? These niggas cool, bro? What's happening, dog? Roy don't like this nigga no more? I'm like, bro, I don't know what's
I
going
love
on.
my
bro.
brother. That's just be just an annual thing. You know, shout out to him though.
Annual thing.
It's an annual thing.
Funny part, I ain't see it initially. Somebody like sent me the post. It was like all I seen, like, you know how you see this shit on a watch. All I seen was, hey yo, why the fuck Roy cook him like that? And I'm like, the fuck is going on? And then I had to go in the joint and I seen the joint, bro. I started crying, Slim. Oh man,
I seen that joint like three separate group chats. I was like,
I just wanted to.
I said, dog,
I
god
just-
damn.
I just want to make sure y'all was good because that
yeah, niggas
frying,
was confused for
that
sure.
frying
man.
came from the heart, bro. But
They said, nah, he meant that. Yeah.
cool.
They said he meant that shit. I said, bro, I don't know what that's about, man.
Yeah.
I have no clue, dog.
Y'all gotta tell if you come here. Next time, just tell him it won't happen again.
I didn't know he was.
It
He,
won't happen. It
he
won't
ain't
happen.
know.
It won't. The weapons won't come out like that.
Yeah, that
Yeah, we
was
got a
shit.
lot of. It
That
was a
shit
lot of.
was
It was a lot of activity in the comments.
No, y'all
section
did y'all
off
thing.
last week.
It was you with these tank tops is just nuts. Like, what's up with you?
What the look? We broke it down.
No,
You
it's
seen
nothing
bro.
to broke down. Wear white tank tops. Like, what's wrong with you?
I don't like them.
Dog, what do you mean? You cannot wear a fucking black tank top in 100 degrees, bro.
I do it.
I
all
do
the
it.
Ah,
time.
bro.
All the time.
Hanes?
Fruit of the Loom,
Nah.
pepper-
Oh my God,
That
John.
shit Hanes. Nah,
Fruit of the Loom,
Hanes
pepper
for
beef.
sure.
John, stop wearing Fruit of the Loom,
It's
bro.
a thicker. Pole.
I'm mad they still out. Like, why are they still in company?
Hey, look, man.
What did you think of the episode?
It was dope. No, it was dope. Y'all got started off dry. That's Dre. You know, that's him. Start off dry. It missed me. You know, when I'm not here, we know who the star is. So just want to let niggas know that we know who the star is.
Let me ask you a
I was gonna come here, be all. I was like, no, I'm gonna be chilling. You know, I'm back. So y'all won't miss me like that again. You know, it was 8:00. I can't. It's Eagles. Nobody's important than the Eagles. So you know, you see, we on our way to Arizona. So you know how that is. You know, but you know, I was trying to pull up, but y'all did y'all thing. It was a good. The second clip you posted, that was dope. That was amazing.
yeah.
That shit was dope. That shit was real dope. That shit
about
was
to say?
dope.
Nah, I was just about that.
That shit was dope.
It was a lot of definitely got a lot of feedback. Shout out Brandon Marshall liking one of the reels.
Yeah.
B Marsh, if you watching, you know what I'm saying.
That Brandon Marshall goggle.
You know what I'm saying. We here.
Shout out Big Moss.
We here, B
Man,
Marsh.
holla at us, man.
Yeah, but
Fuck
all right.
us.
What you saying about
I was just saying I don't have it like I used to, bro. Like, I just
Did you
don't-
enjoy last night?
Yeah, it was
What I do
cool.
last night?
I went to a little game night function.
Yeah, it was cool. I just don't have the energy, bro, to move around, man. I don't the desire. I didn't even feel like It's one of them things where like I wouldn't have felt like I missed anything if I just sat in the crib, kind of thing.
True.
I had a good time though.
Yeah.
You know, it's good to be around the homies and shit, but like I'm just washed up man, a little bit. Maybe my
only-
palate has changed.
Nigga,
yeah.
you're only 34. What are you talking
My
about?
palate has changed for like the type of outings.
I prefer that though. Anytime.
No,
over
I
the club,
definitely
though, or
prefer
something
that
like
over,
that.
like,
For a
what
game
I'm
night over anything.
Yeah, absolutely. I just I
Over
don't know.
anything. I want to start a game night company. Just I
You
prefer
host
that.
game nights and shit.
That might be.
Yeah,
I wanna do
just
it. I
all
want-
this all over like
Your boy Ivo, bro.
the poppin' cities.
Oh, my nigga. First of
Spicy
all,
tequila.
this nigga bought the worst tequila I've ever tasted in my life, and I swear to God, the only thing I could say about it is it tasted grilled. Like it's almost like something
Grilled?
or smoked or something. Like it was weird. But this is why I knew it's gonna be fuckery off the rip. The nigga starts off. We walk into the
What a
door.
bottle look like?
He said the nigga gonna say, "Hey, I got this exclusive ass tequila." He
Vo
was
gotta
like-
stop thinking
but
he's
listen,
in college.
This is
bro.
what he said though. He said, "I got it from Jamaica."
Bro,
And I'm
stop
like,
it.
bro,
Stop it.
with all respect,
rum.
with all
Don't
respect
do
to my
that.
Jamaicans, I don't want tequila from Jamaicans, bro. I
No,
really don't.
bro.
I don't want Mexicans to do my rum either. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like
What
I
is he
just
talking
like
about?
so.
Some people are
when
good
he
at
said-
certain things.
When
bro.
he said that, I knew it was about to be ass. My nigga, this was the worst tequila I ever had in my life, and I definitely don't think that shit came from Jamaica because the shit was called like Azteca or something, and I'm damn
No,
sure they're not
never
naming it
heard
that shit.
No, that
Never
shit
heard
was
that.
that shit tasted like smoked salmon, bro.
Yeah, it was weird, bro.
I never had a beverage like that in my
Smoked
life.
salmon?
man.
Nah, it was bad, bro. Like
I was
really, I've
like,
never
dog,
tasted tequila.
that's how you
like
It
that.
tasted like oil.
You
It's
know
like
it's-
they grilled it
bro,
and put it in a bottle and like
You know it's bad because at the end of the night, there was only 2 bottles left standing. It was that and a bottle of Hennessy. Right?
yeah.
That was it. The left stand. That's how you know.
We getting older too. The Hennessy remained untouched.
Yo,
like the
she
Hennessy
knew better,
was
too,
untouched.
though.
And
I
4 years
haven't-
ago, we would have moshed that.
I haven't touched anything in 3 years.
She
so
knew better. 3 years.
I don't fuck with
Yeah,
it.
me neither. It's nothing to fuck with. dog.
Nah, that was like the first. Yeah, it's not the fuck. I was trying to
Nothing
drink
to
that when I
fuck
was
with,
16 with the OA,
Oh.
and I died fucking around.
Make sure a question: Do you think taking the because this came up last night? If you bring a bottle to the function
Mm-hmm.
and it doesn't get drunk, are you wrong for taking the bottle back?
Nah, it's your bottle. That's yours. Keep it.
I don't
It's
know,
it's your bottle. It's
feel
a
like-
bad bottle. You bring that, it's not getting touched.
Yeah,
He should have
Like
took
you,
that back.
if you bring a bad bottle to the function, that's bad. Your night is kind of fucked.
He should have took
It's like
that
a
bottle
bad
back.
fit. Like you just can't just come out here just bringing.
I'm gonna leave it probably.
I'm gonna leave it.
I'm gonna leave it because
I'ma be
I
ashamed.
brought it to.
Are you judging if somebody takes their bottle?
I mean, not to
No,
each
I'm
his
not.
own, but like
I say this because the Hennessy got took back last night.
Yeah, oh,
I don't care. I
that's
wasn't
good.
really.
that shit.
searching for the Henny, but
Nah, nobody was looking for it.
yeah, but I just realized
that
it was
shit
going.
away.
What happened to the Henny?
Really?
It was like,
Keep
man,
Hennessy
you-
away from
man, you
Rory,
peeped that.
please. Please keep it
I
away
know
from
you
me.
peeped that. That's kind of funny. You might be wrong to something.
This is not
Yeah, I don't know, man.
2010, my nigga. 2012
I'm gonna leave it. Just 'cause,
going
like,
to fucking barcode. It's
I
not that
brought
big.
it to donate, so I don't want to.
Oh, you try to get away?
No, I'm saying I brought the bottle for the function. Like,
Yeah, it's going. What's that?
I,
You know what
I
I'm saying?
brought it with intention to leave it there, so I ain't want to. I'm not gonna take it. I've done it before. Don't get fucked up. I've come and left with the
Before
bottle.
Hennessy on deck,
I've
it's in
come
like months.
and left with my bottle. Don't get it fucked up.
Bro, I swear, I don't think nobody took a shot at Henny, bro. That bottle was still filled to capacity for real. But shout out, the people that invited us over. I had a good time.
Let me ask y'all a question.
That's
man.
dope. Shout
I saw
out.
it's a video. I don't know if y'all seen this, but it's a video of a girl in a classroom fighting her teacher. Have y'all seen this?
Why I keep- I
Ended
don't
up
wanna see
breaking the
that.
girl. She broke the teacher's leg. They was rumbling back
She
and
broke
forth.
the teacher's leg?
Yeah. She's an older lady.
She's black. She's black.
Yeah, young black girl, older black woman. She
What
broke.
school is this at?
I don't know, but she ended up breaking the lady leg.
Oh, she
You know
didn't
what
go
I'm
to
saying?
jail.
She did it on like a swift move. Or
Nah,
like
it was just like
it was
a
overtime.
freak accident kind
Oh,
of
okay,
thing.
okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
she
I thought
kind of
she-
like
I
fell
thought
funny.
she-
something
Because
like
break
that.
leg
DDT.
sounds like she's
Yeah, it
going
don't sound like
crazy.
she was
I
just
thought she was
meleeing
Ken
her.
Shamrock. I thought she was Ken
Nah,
Shamrock.
it wasn't that type of thing. But like, do you
What
think
she
it's
put
ever
on the sharp
appropriate? Do you think it's ever
Walls and
appropriate
Jericho.
for a teacher to like just on your teacher? It's crazy. Like,
Yo.
that's a couple teachers I wanted to put in the walls. And
Nigga,
Jericho,
it's a couple of teachers I really want to like choke slam.
Yeah,
Like,
for
Nigga,
sure.
as a human
To
being,
this
if you get
day.
the walls of Jericho put on, you gotta leave. You
this
gotta
day,
move,
bruh.
like, you can't have it.
Do you think it's ever appropriate for like a teacher to put their hands on a student?
man, you gotta defend yourself. That's how I look at it.
Hmm.
That's why I'm not a teacher. Cause one of these little niggas gonna catch it, and I'm gonna feel bad. Cause I like the little nigga.
If it was your kid come home or the school call you like, hey, we have an incident. We got your son in the office. You know, he was fighting his teacher. Him and his teacher were in an altercation. Like, how do you address that?
I'm disappointed.
Are you
Why your behavior is like that? I understand. I get angry. I understand we get angry. You could talk it out. You could just leave the class. Don't do that.
And then
That's not
there's
good.
videos of everything.
Yes,
dog.
that's not good. I'm embarrassed he did that. I'm really embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? Now I got to put hands on you because you did that to an adult.
Because now the thing is like, you know,
That shit was never cool.
Yeah, it was.
I went through shit like that, so that shit was never cool.
the new parents, they don't address the kid. They go straight to the teacher. And I understand, like, you want to talk. I want to talk to the adult first, just to, you know what I'm saying. I want to hear both sides before I make a decision, but I'm not going to automatically.
I'm
assume.
embarrassed, bro. I don't never want. If I do have kids, I don't never want to see them out public doing the crazy shit I see on this internet. No, I don't want to see that shit. That shit is embarrassing. Like,
really?
Yeah.
If I came home, somebody told me my son like. I would, of course, ask what was going on.
Yeah.
For first, I believe teachers have a right to defend. That's where I would draw the line. Like, you should have a right to defend yourself, regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? By all means, defend yourself. But regardless of what happened, if I came home and I found out, like, my son, and I say my son because we always talk about, like, it's going to be, if I have a daughter, it's going to be hard for me to beat her. I already have succumbed to this. Like, her mother going to have to do that. My son, I'm going to tag his ass when he get out. That's just what it is. But when, if I got a call and somebody told me, like, yo, my son was fighting my teacher, and of course, you gotta do the research and find out why. But if I find out in any way, shape, or form, like it was like it's getting crazy. It's gonna get crazy.
I don't care what's the why. You in there acting up, nigga. You not doing your work. What the fuck is you acting like?
Yeah, and I also can't see a reason why.
You come to school.
You know what I'm saying?
Pops make sure you good. You fresh. Yeah. You gonna be in here acting ass in front of this little dirty little girl? Come on, bro. Ain't that big, bro.
Yeah, I can't.
They gonna take you to alternative school. You don't want to go there.
I can't see many situations where you'd be like,
shout out Naples Road.
I can't see many situations where you'd be like, yeah, you should have put your like. I can't as a teacher. I can't imagine that many scenarios where like it made sense for a kid to like haul off on his teacher.
I see it bad now. Like it's terrible. I remember I got into it with my teachers, but I ain't haul off on one of my teachers. Like this shit is like they punching them. Like they getting this shit off.
Speaking of alternative school, that's the one time I seen that shit. When I had to go to Annapolis Road. For those that don't know, it's an alternative school. When you get kicked out your middle school, it's a point system to get back and all that shit. But Annapolis Road is like just one row of a school, and it has like the windows are like fucking. It looks like jail because it's prison barred up. But dog, it's so funny because like you'll have niggas in there that's from all like everybody's there for their own thing, but it's not like you got niggas that's there just because they can't stop fighting. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas that's there because like white dudes there because they just smart asses. And it'd be the funniest. You like no day was the same, bro, because like them niggas is wild. Like I remember the teacher was like, I never forget this white dude Sean. I still remember his name. She was like, Sean, can you please stop talking in my class? She was like, I don't know. Can you suck my dick? I was like, what the fuck? But like, that's the type of shit that was going on in there. Like, they didn't, like, you know what I'm saying? You in the also like, and he used to be this guy, the counselor, Mr. Mayo. He used to fight kids a lot, bro. Like a lot, and always at lunch. It'll always be around.
I went to alternative school for 4 years. I've seen it all, bro.
So wild ass shit in there.
They had like a timeout area. They used to just restrain you and throw you in the room. Like,
yeah. Mr. Bell had you had like a little area.
I got put in one time because me and my assistant coach got into it, and I called him all types of bitches. That was my dog too. Like he had to get it that day. Like they should have to this day. I should have been expelled, bro. So
damn, man.
It was.
You get expelled from alternative school.
Yeah, it's a rap.
You're a bad motherfucker.
Yeah,
bro.
You done.
Expelled for
like, what's the option? What's the option after that?
Man, you might get homeschooled. Huh? Yeah, prison.
If you get kicked out of there, you get like I don't know what.
It's a lot of niggas that had to go there and they had cases. Like I knew certain people that.
But
had
you go
cases.
back on your points too. Like,
yeah.
Because I know our shit, you had to get a certain amount of points to get installed back in middle school, but it would behoove you to move quickly because if you fucking. You don't your grades don't count there. So if you there for 2 years, like that's the 7th, like both of them years, because you do a 7th for 8th. So you don't get no like you could be there 2 years and still be in the 7th grade. When you
I know a lot of friends that just dropped out. They just couldn't do it no more. So
and like you said, there was niggas there too that was like it was a bunch. We had a bunch of niggas there that was going to jail after school. Like they was they shit like they was like it was a separate bus.
Like after the day,
after the school day,
they were going to classmates in 9th grade was on the news from Simple City. I'll never forget. He was on the news for robbing niggas for North Face. I was like, I said, nah, dog.
It's always odd when you see people you don't want to do for some crazy shit. Yeah, like this nigga's pimping.
That too.
By the way, I told y'all about that robbery at Howard that I like. Lily was like coming out of Chipotle when that shit happened.
Oh shit.
These niggas like jumped out. It's like they got a video on fucking Twitter. These niggas like jumped out. It's broad day. It's like 20 or something like that during lunchtime. They jumped out a car and they pushed like this. They kind of blended into with the students because like it's a lot of motion going on at that time. And they like pushed the nigga down, took his jacket, and then like took his book bag, and then like took his phone and then hopped back in the car. But they got caught like campus police called them like 10 minutes later. And I thought it was like, what the fuck? And it was like it wasn't even like a mark. It was like I mean, Canada Goose are expensive coats, but like
nice
they got
coat. It's a nice coat.
But they got a goose
Good
off
coat.
of them.
Good coat.
And whatever's in the book bag and the joint, but
my thing is like, as a group of niggas, when you rob somebody for something, who decides to wear it?
I don't know. I never know.
If four of us went to rob a nigga for his shoes, how do we decide what's gonna happen with the shoes? We all wear the shoes.
I'm thinking we're selling them though.
We splitting
the money. That's what I would assume.
We spend the money and buy some weed.
I hope so, because that shit doesn't make a lot of sense.
Hit the weed, hit the club.
We lit. Buy some Reggie.
Some Reggie and split it. It's gonna be all night.
Yeah, we might hit the go-go a little bit.
That's tough, man. I never understood that.
But they could probably get
that Canadian goose is like $3,000, man.
Yeah, but they could sell it. Well, they gonna probably get $1,500 for a tops. Maybe tops.
No, how these resellers on eBay, you might get that motherfucker for like.
Because they got no tags on it. They got no labels on it.
I doubt the nigga has some limited goose.
No, he got a goose. I don't.
They expensive, but I mean, unless he,
Only person I see gooses is like white man, like, or a nigga that's in the drug world.
Or
yeah.
That's okay.
That's what it's cold. But.
Yeah, nah. You don't need to pull a goose out often, man. That's not a.
That's not a coat you wear every day. You
really for the slopes for real.
Yeah, you wear that. You wear that if you like really like out on your birthday. Like that's like a.
No, it's not. It's not that many times.
You know what I'm saying?
Pull a goose out. Yeah.
That's sad. That's sad. That little student went through that. Them niggas was plotting.
I thought they were gonna rob a store. Like because I seen the dude in the mask. So I was like, they about to go into the whatever and rob the joint. And then when they do no store, like, this what we doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? But what was also crazy is niggas whip their phones out ASAP. Mm-hmm. Like I'm talking like niggas within like a 5-foot vicinity, like didn't run, didn't like, oh shit, niggas like. Like pull the phone out.
This shit is the new police.
This is
sure. This is the court case right here. This is
police would be sitting back. Like, just scroll the gram today. So I can catch doing some stupid shit.
Yeah. All you gotta do, can we get one of y'all cameras? Can we get one of y'all
this is dumb, dog.
But fuck police. That shit in Memphis, y'all crazy for that. That shit. I
didn't even really get into that.
That's disturbing, bro. God bless his soul. That was disturbing. I seen that last night. That shit was.
I haven't gotten into. It was another case though, wasn't it? Somewhere else. I know about the one you talking about, but it was LA. It
was a dude in LA who was a teacher in DC. I think he was from LA. He passed too.
They actually let us leave early because of that, the Memphis shit.
Really?
Like, they sent out like a email at Howard to say, y'all
that
can
shit
leave
is
at 3.
All black police.
Because they was expected it to. They expected the video to come out like at 5. So they was like, just in case niggas ride, like, y'all can leave early, like, you know what I'm saying? Because they didn't know what was going.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What was going to happen? But that shit, I really want to hear. Because you kind of almost, you hope the situation don't happen, period. But when it happened, you kind of would rather hope it be white people because you can at least make, like I know y'all racist, that's what's up. But, like, these black people got to, I really want them to, like.
It's real shit be going on in Memphis. Memphis is a killing
But
city.
they need to explain why they did that, though.
You just got to watch it.
I just want to hear, like, because it's like.
I don't understand, bro.
They black. They, like, why did you. Something else that's, like, crazy, and I kind of hate when this shit happen. It just show you, like, the bond that, like, niggas got with their moms because, like. Somebody, I didn't watch the video because I ain't really want to watch it, but I heard somebody was like, the worst part is like when he like, in his last final, seconds, he's screaming for his mom. And that shit took me back to George Floyd when like, it just show you like, you could be a grown ass man, bro. Right when like 30 seconds about when George Floyd finally kicked the bucket, like the nigga, you hear him on the ground calling for his mom. Like, that's like, it's just crazy how strong that bond is that like when you really, really in trouble, like you, like it's like, yo, mom, like, and she can't do shit. Like
they beat that boy, they beat that man senseless, bro, for no reason. Bro.
They said he was 3 blocks down from his house, or some shit like that.
For no reason, bro. Like he's on the ground like this, and they just.
Did they have his hands in cuffs? Or
yeah,
that's the one they said was like a Rodney King, right?
Yeah.
I think this is worse. This is worse.
No, I heard it was
yeah, this is
definitely worse, but
this is worse. Like he's dead looking.
Was he putting up a fight when you seen the joint? Like,
I mean, it took him a while to get him down. He was, but how they was continue to hit him, it was disgusting, bro. It was fucked up. Like this man, I don't know what drugs do y'all have on like what was the point? Like
I heard the excuse that was given out was it was quote unquote in a high speed chase, and they said the adrenaline was still running from when they
bad police. That's
bad policing right there.
Bad policing.
Something I just feel like I don't know, though. I just feel like there's no solution for it, honestly. Like the body camera thing, it was cool, but
they did this with body cameras on.
That's what I'm saying. There's no solution for this type of shit, though. Like once you just got people in position of power that don't have no regard for humans, so they just do shit like this. It don't even matter their skin color either. Like all the time,
I always say they forever the gang.
It's a power thing, bro. Like when you give people that much power, they feel like they can do whatever, dog. When they had the story that the police of Baltimore planting drugs on niggas for years, like
that plain clothes unit was
that's crazy, dog. These niggas are wild, like just lawlessness, like complete Gotham City style. So I'm like, I don't really know what the solution is, honestly. Like I don't know what it is. Like
Yeah, God bless his soul, man. What's his name? Teresa Nickel.
I don't know what the solution
His
is.
mother said he was superhuman. Like that's the shit that every time they interview the mother, that shit just break me down. I just be like, y'all just doing this to innocent people, regular people now.
It give you two options as a civilian. It's like you either like completely detached from the world, like I don't even want to. I'm gonna just live my life. I don't even care what's going on around me, or you kind of like press into it, where you become active and trying to solve shit. Mm-hmm. But it's like, bro, like what do you do? Like,
I just stay tuned, bro, because I went through it with my little cousin, so it's just
right.
I just understand like that shit it always gonna forever hit different. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, God bless his soul, man. It gotta be better. My man is a police officer. Even he be like, look at these niggas, dog. Yeah, it's
like,
corrupt. I think the police force, they don't do the background check on the cases of the officers.
Bruh,
This is
care,
like the low elite officers. Like they don't. Like every time I see the police, I'm like, this is in your unit. Like, why the fuck you not watching these motherfuckers? Like, this shit is nuts.
Man, I mean, I know who he is, but what did your man say about?
He was just like, bro, like this is the type of shit right here that make me like you got a love-hate relationship with it. Like it's like, I do this because you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to make a difference. But then like shit like this happen, it's like, what the fuck? Like, how do y'all niggas? You know what I'm saying, just make him look bad in general. Like it just make.
And I said this before. The thing that makes the cops look bad, or police as a whole, is like, and I think Joe Rogan said this shit at first. Like he was like, I'm a fellow podcaster, but if somebody, or if you had like the Breakfast Club, if fucking Charlamagne said something that was out of bounds or fucked up, or like Shannon felt bad about the shit that happened in the Lakers game.
They made him apologize.
Nobody has a problem saying like, look, like as a podcaster, I apologize for the behavior of X, Y, Z, or like if something happened in another fraternity, like, yo, as a founder of this, I apologize for their behavior, blah blah blah. Like people aren't afraid to say when people in there
or even separate themselves.
Like,
yeah, we don't condone.
Yeah, we do this, but we don't condone that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like with the police shit. There's never no sorry. There's never no fucking nothing. Nobody stands up and be like, nah, that was despicable. Like so it makes everybody on the whole look like shit.
Because like it's they got the blue wall of silence thing. Yeah. And then they got like stories I hear of officers who have tried to do that and like their lives have been ruined. You know what I'm saying? But these stories seem like conspiracy theories because the officers are they're not loud about it. Yeah. Right, so we don't hear these stories often, but like these stories are out there. Like they try to stand up against the force, they try to do this, do that.
It's not enough,
and they got blackballed. Like you know what I'm saying at work.
That's bullshit.
It is a fraternity.
Yeah, it's a fraternity. So like that's a difficult spot to be in. But like I don't know.
You seen y'all ever seen We Own the City? The joint on HBO?
I heard it was good, but I never watched it.
If you go, it's like about the Baltimore plainclothes unit and all that shit. But like you see it in there, kind of like the niggas that it's like it's either you get with the program sometimes, or like if they feel like you. Like certain niggas even test you to see like if you like down for real, and if you're not down, they kind of just they put you in like a whole nother like, all right, we don't really fuck with them type shit.
Yeah, they make it hard for you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It become like till you want to leave. Like I don't even want to do this shit no more. Bro. Like,
I don't hear them stories. I just see them black men, the officers that did that. Y'all got kids, so y'all kids gotta see this shit.
What you think their punishment should be?
Right, throw them niggas under the chair, bro. Let some inmates fuck them up. Let somebody I know. Jail, it's a community in there.
Throw police in jail? Oh, man.
Throw them in jail. Let them inmates fuck them up,
them
bro.
Niggas gonna have a tough run.
I know that brother got family in there. I know he got somebody, he know somebody in the jail. So throw them niggas under there because they was big and bad. You should hear what these niggas was saying in the fucking, when I was watching the footage. So it's just, man, throw them niggas under jail, bro. Like, I don't understand. They kids got to see that shit. My father killed this innocent black man for no fucking reason, so. That shit
haunt you, bro.
That shit bothers.
That's the type of shit. That's why I don't feel like I got it in me to take a life, bro. Because you gotta live with that shit forever, bro.
Yeah,
like literally, like you gotta live with that shit forever. And even if you get away with it, or you think you get away with it, that shit still haunts you.
Yeah.
You gotta look over. You gotta think about it all the time, because ain't no statute of limitation on that. So they can come get you when you 60. You did that shit 40 years ago. You thought you got away with it. The body washed up on shore somehow in the forensics, and they found out it was you. You got a family now. You're a different person.
The niggas who did kill it, they doing interviews. That shit is wicked. The mafia niggas doing interviews. Y'all niggas wicked for that.
I mean, I'm over 34, so if God forbid, knock on wood, or some shit like that ever happened, like it was me playing defense.
Fuck yeah, for sure. But I'm talking about like you on the the offensive side of it, like, oh, you going to look for it, or your emotions get the best of you, you do some. I ain't trying to be in that situation. I'd rather walk away, dog.
You know the wild thing about most murders though, like if you watch, even just watching like crime networks and First 48 and shit. We all here watch First 48, a pretty decent amount, bro.
I got the live and Crime Network.
Half them shits be all them like 90% of them shits is robberies turned into
done
murder.
right.
Yeah, like niggas got scared or trigger happy or like nobody almost never like goes into it like, yo, I'm about to smoke this nigga. Like it almost never happens.
The victim
like
always play offense, and it goes in a different. But niggas out here just playing murder, like the mass shooting. It's like 30 mass shootings, like that.
Ain't it crazy how we numb to that shit now? Like it really, you feel me? Like
I want to move. I be thinking about moving, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Like living in like I don't know, like in the woods.
yeah, about to say the little house on the prairie.
We live in a bunker or somewhere, dog. I don't want to be bothered. Sometimes that shit just overwhelming. That shit just overwhelming sometimes, dog. And I just come to the world when I feel like it. But like, I was watching. I found a girl on Instagram, and she lived off the land. Her and her family. They live in like in the middle of nowhere, literally. Like the next house is like a mile away. Like they live in
like
literally. Like the middle of nowhere, bro. Like
y'all got some good turkey bacon too. Shout out to Amish.
For sure. They live in the middle of nowhere, dog. She just documenting, their lifestyle. And I was like, this is.
They live like in a trail.
Bro, they live in like they do like, they got like a house that they built. They bought the land, they built the home on it. They got like solar panels and they do everything.
How's that working for them?
They enjoy it. It's just not, it's different. It's way different than, what I'm saying.
They got cable and shit?
They got everything. You know what I mean? It's not
people
always
live in tiny houses.
It's not always
too.
consistent. Yeah, tiny house shit is dope.
Yeah.
It's not always consistent. You know what I'm saying? They don't have, you got a plan. You can't just run to the store for eggs because the store is like
store's like fucking 7
You know what I
hours
mean?
away.
So they got like they farm and shit, and they do all of that type of shit. It's a black family. It's dope, but like
that's dope. Gotta keep a farm.
Sometimes that shit overwhelming, bro.
So how you gonna live in the middle of like nowhere in a tiny house?
I don't know. So I be thinking about that shit though. I be thinking about downsizing just in general though. Like when y'all posted that Chris Brown video when he had like we was showing all his jackets and shit. At one point in my life, I was like, "This is fire! Like I want that."
This is an argument in the chat, by the way. Because
have you ever seen that video?
Doing y'all work, bro? What are y'all doing, bro?
Have you seen this
What
video?
y'all doing on the daily, bro?
This is an argument because Chris Brown posted this shit.
That shit was hard.
Ab said,
I like that shit.
Yeah, that's what the majority of the chat
I'm
was.
a nigga that got a lot of stuff,
Ab
so I need that type of shit.
Ab was more like he called it gluttonous.
It is. It's like unnecessary.
That's his
bro.
African side.
I just think that shit is unnecessary.
We was asking him, what do you want him to like? You want him not to spend his money?
It's not about. For me, it's not about money, bro. I don't care what niggas do with their bread.
What was your problem with that?
It was just unnecessary.
You like the Jeff Hamilton glistening in the closet?
The thing, I think it's because like I'm kind of moving in the direction of like downsizing just in general. I don't need.
Okay, you down?
He's
like
a multi-millionaire.
No, I get it.
want this $1 million closet.
I didn't say I don't. It's not cool to have. I said I just don't need it, bro. It's like I just gave away almost half my closet.
I feel you, but
that's good. You do charity. That's cool.
It's not even about charity. It's just like what I need.
It's part of his job to be fly though.
I get it, bro. Lifestyle.
Yeah,
that's what it's called, lifestyle.
I get it, man. I get it. I'm not saying you.
Nah, you was kind of.
Nah, you.
I just don't think it's. I just think it's
unnecessary.
You call him
That is gluttony, bro.
Not when you a celebrity.
Why does that make a difference?
Because your outfit's a part of your look. That's almost literally part of your job.
I get it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like
you get paid
like
for your outfit.
You agree as a celebrity.
You
agree as a celebrity, like you can't be seen in the same thing twice.
Yeah, that's that.
So why you keeping it?
Your image. You know what I'm saying?
So why you keeping it? Give it away, bro.
He did.
He did.
He
He didn't. He got a whole.
No, he did. He did a whole.
No, his closet was like the size of the studio.
See, you don't know. See, he did a whole he gave away all his stuff. He gave away a lot of stuff he had in the past years.
When did he post that video?
That was like
when is that video?
That was
like
last
week or something.
Yeah,
last week.
I'm talking about when he gave away all his clothes. He did like a whole
and I agree. And I told you
fans was there was buying stuff and stuff. So I told
a lot of
shit.
I told you my major problem with it. Like what you said was that like I feel like a lot of times
that's my dream to have my own closet.
A lot of times we look at like again, it's another example where we expect like it's almost like we criticize like these rappers or look for these rappers, athletes, actors, whatever to give, to do what they do. And for the most part, they do. Like these musicians be giving back in their own little way. Like you see Kodak giving back. Like all these niggas do it to some degree, but like it's like nobody asked the chairman of General Mills to do shit though.
I don't know who that is. If
I
knew him, I would.
Huh?
I don't know these people.
They don't.
You know what I'm saying? Or their face.
The reason is because we don't know who these people are.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't. If
I
you
do.
if he walked in here today, you wouldn't know who the fuck he was.
I do.
All it takes is a Google though.
Yeah.
But I'm saying you had to go out your way. Chris Brown, I don't have to go out of my way. He's everywhere. Like, you don't have to go. I can't. He's hard to avoid.
But why is it expected for Chris to
You
like?
just been a-
That's just anybody.
African
I don't.
uncle.
He's just a representative. I'm just talking about anybody who's in a position to. I just think we live in
What he should do?
I just
Where you
think we
at?
live in a culture of just people of hoarding people, just hoarding shit.
All right.
Shit just unnecessary, bro. It's just hoarding. We just hoarding shit for no reason, bro.
If that was
How you
me
feel
or
about
Roy,
who you are?
probably. Like I said, that's part
It
of
doesn't matter who it is.
that's part of his
I
job.
want you to hit
though.
on me, son.
Huh?
I'm gonna let you walk in my closet.
What you mean? I'm just saying. I get it, bro. It's part of the image. Fashion is cool. I respect all of that, bro. That's part of his job. Cool.
Yeah.
But at some point, sometimes it's just unnecessary, bro.
So what you want him to do?
Hold on, I never argued. Do you think he lied? Do you think he lined Dre up? That was never argued in that.
What did he line Dre up? What did he do?
Niggas,
Yeah, that was crazy, bro. That
Yeah,
clip was crazy.
nigga
I
said
seen
he was
I seen the
dead.
full clip too. That was you gonna stop that shit.
Stop what?
See,
Don't
that's
stop that editing shit. Don't do that shit. I'm not playing with you.
Y'all niggas are
It's gonna be
crazy,
me and you, bro.
It's
I'ma
a good.
slam you.
I didn't
I'ma
have.
slam you
I didn't
to
have
the
no
ground.
issue with that clip, bro.
Oh, if I say something
I didn't
crazy,
think it was
let
not.
it rock.
It wasn't crazy.
Dog,
There
yeah, I
you go.
seen the full clip. He was talking about Shane and making everything uncomfortable.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, what the fuck? Like I said,
I didn't say.
I ain't
I
mean to
swear to
do-
God,
I
I
ain't
had
mean to
no
cuss out like
issue.
So
with
listen, so this is the funny part.
Nothing
Niggas
wrong
in the
with
chat was like, they had, because Ad basically won't say that he tried to line Dre up, and it's funny because like niggas said,
niggas in trouble,
because
son.
Ruger was like, yo,
shout out to Rule.
they said niggas listen to this shit. The first 20 minutes of that conversation y'all had was 100% real shit.
Yeah.
Man, real shit.
whole
was said.
show was.
And you said that's the first clip you put out. Is that clip? And
Yeah.
And Ruger said you knew what you was doing.
Yeah.
See,
But
Thank
see,
you,
he's not
I
saying
did,
it.
bro.
Thank you, Ruger.
First of all, let me tell you how that clip went down. Right, I watched when I was editing the show. Right, I watched that with like two other people. They will remain nameless. Right, so I'm watching. I'm like, yo, help me find some clips that I can pull.
Find out who them people are.
I know who they are. I'm just not gonna say it out loud. So they was like, yo,
Oh,
this
let
is
me
a good one.
find out.
Pull that right there. That shit was funny, and I agreed. I thought the shit was funny as well.
Oh, you got a
So I'm
behind the
like,
scenes
all right,
editing
cool.
team?
I clipped it. I was at home. I had two people over. They like, yo, that part was kind of funny. Was he serious? I'm like, I don't know. That shit was funny.
He was dead at service.
And we
too.
clipped it because it was funny. I thought it was funny. Did I think people was going to start pulling it? I was like, bro, first of all, y'all
But you got to
niggas-
give content.
y'all
when you
niggas
do
with all
that,
these
Ad.
thick pieces. Just it's not that serious, bro. It's
Nah,
not
that's
that
it's
serious,
a
bro.
lot of bad
Niggas act
thick
like he was
pieces.
on the show saying he raped kids or something, bro.
Nah, that's
He
crazy
said
to do
if
that.
I'm uncomfortable, everybody gonna be uncomfortable. It's not that bad,
At a
bro.
basketball game.
In the grand scheme of things, was it that bad
But
that
did
I
you-
needed
but
thick
did you-
pieces?
Did you know? Yes or no?
I thought the
No,
shit.
yes
I
or
just
no?
said I thought the shit was
Okay,
funny, bro.
You
That's
posted it
it.
because you thought it was gonna get a reaction,
That's
right?
it.
No, I'm cool.
I
Listen,
post everything because I hope people are gonna gravitate to it.
But we gravitate to
I didn't think it was anything wrong with what he said. That's my point. Nothing was wrong with
You're
what
wrong,
he said.
Ad.
No, it's wrong in hindsight.
You're wrong,
In hindsight, you can say it's wrong, but it's just I
I would never
reference-
do that to you.
I would hope you would.
I would never do
because
that to
if
you.
I say it on the show, throw
I
it
have
out.
too much integrity.
Bro,
son.
I don't
never
say
do that
things
to
on
you.
the show. I wouldn't want people
I've
to
been
hear.
a victim of the Summer Grams.
He be a victim.
Too many times. So many times.
I wouldn't say it on the show if I didn't think people would hear it.
But you gotta post the content. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? I'm literally getting mad. I
Then go listen to it.
I said, nah. Why you
That
do
nigga
that,
Roy
dog?
said, shut the fuck up.
I said,
Hey,
dog,
yo.
what is he talking about? I look at the whole.
I was
thing,
kind
I
listen.
said, Dang,
I'm-
we talking about Shine.
when you posted it, I was like, Roy. This is his show. Why he wouldn't go watch the episode before he come
wanna
over?
be a troll,
That's the
man.
part I was confused by. I was like, bro,
I like
this
the
is his
troll.
show. Why
I
is
like
he in
the
the
troll.
comments like he can't go
I
look
like
at the
the troll.
episode?
I gotta make shit spicy.
It was like, what the fuck is happening here, bro?
I like the troll. I love you, bro.
Hey,
I'm sorry that happened to you, but don't do that.
And niggas was mad. They was like, yo, why Roy roast that man like that's not his man? The man on the episode calling Roy his brother 4, 5, 6 times. And then I come in the comments, Roy talking about his jeans and his earring. And they're like, yo, that's kind of crazy, bro. What the fuck is this
Call
about?
the nigga misguided.
Niggas did not. Niggas was confused by that one, bro. But like, I never thought. My only intention is that either the shit is funny, but I'll never. My shit is never like to make a nigga look crazy.
Niggas look
Nah, you be
crazy.
having your moment.
No, I never. No,
Exactly,
but
John.
how?
But I be with it though, cause I be
Just
knowing.
never-
Like when I say that gay shit, I mean, pause. Not I have nothing wrong with gay. But
Nigga said,
John is not
what?
against the
What?
LGBT
What?
community
I said,
at all.
John,
But
what?
when I said the questionable shit, I knew you was gonna post this shit.
I didn't post it.
You did.
What?
You absolutely did.
Which one? On the wood?
No.
Oh, so there's multiple.
See, now you bring it. See, here we go. Here we go.
You said it.
Here we go. But
But what I'm saying is
it
that
wasn't even
like,
that. It was just
if it's-
something about.
but if it's funny, it's funny though, bro. Is the shit funny or not, though?
Nah, listen, I'll be with
Does
it.
it make you look crazy?
Yeah, sometimes.
How? Niggas know you're not gay.
Don't. But
It's
you,
just a funny moment, bro.
Nah, you be You'll be self-Instagram and screaming niggas.
Bro, it's a funny
it.
moment is a funny moment, bro. Whether I'm on the receiving end of it or not, bro.
I'm cool with
shit
it.
is funny.
I'm cool with it.
I look at it like I'm editing somebody else's show. Is this shit funny or not?
The only joint I ever had a problem with, like low key, the only joint I ever had a problem with was with the joint we was talking about. Remember the girl got shot for going to the other girl's house, and it was the clip. It kind of got cut down in context because like they seen the one clip, and like they didn't listen to me explain the whole joint, and like niggas was on my head for that, like. Well, women was on my head for that, like you know what I'm saying. Like you remember the comments that like
it was a 2-week thing over there.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. But you know, so other than that, everything else been cool. It's just that.
I don't know. I never purposely try to line nobody up, bro. Maybe because I'm in the room and I understand the context and I don't realize that other people are not here. Then it seemed like, okay, you only get, but I'm here, so I understood.
I am with it, like, because I understand his content. I'm cool with it. But all we saying is, don't act like you didn't know what you was doing. Once I started seeing the comments, I was actually confused as fuck, bro. I swear to God, I was looking at the comments like, what clip are y'all looking at? Because I didn't see any issue with it. When I was reading the comments, it's one of those when it happened in the room, I didn't see an issue with it. But when I actually started reading the comments, I said, okay, I get where they're coming from too.
Bro, I just didn't think it was that big of a deal, bro. Like, niggas say crazy shit all the time. That right there was, like, harmless. I just felt like it was... He didn't say nothing about,
like that at all, yo.
Yeah, she
smoked this shit, bro.
But, like, it just was... I don't know, bro.
What's her name? Girl, she was funny as shit. She called Mo a circus cadet. Like, that was what?
Yeah, it got...
I said, what,
they
dog?
Shit,
I said, nah, she funny as shit.
I don't know, though.
Nigga said, excuse me?
I mean, Dre's our villain on the show. He gonna be stupid, bro. So,
but I don't agree. I don't disagree with most of the shit he said on the episode.
No, it was a good episode of that, but I'm just saying it was just funny. That's all.
Oh no, I'm never lying. I'm never lying to niggas.
I don't call on my brother. You know I love him, so that be happening.
I'm never lying. It's hard to find clips though. I'm not gonna hold you though.
I mean, it is, but
find a way to find them.
It's difficult to find.
Clearly,
them, they're not the easiest things to find, dog.
I know I be saying some horrible dating. These dating podcasts gotta die, bro. Like this shit. Man. This shit is getting.
I just don't know how long you can talk about the same shit.
It's getting wicked. Niggas who have no experience with women just talking to them fucking stupid, bro. Like that shit is. You can tell fuck the game up with this one.
You can tell by the conversation that they don't have no experience.
Like no experience.
Oh, you don't know anything.
Like,
okay, got it.
Nigga got a whole file, but like he ain't got no experience. Like
I just want to know how long like these dating podcasts can like they're literally talking about the same. Like I just don't understand how like you feel like once you heard one, you heard it like kind of all type shit. Like I don't even know what, but like. They be thriving though, so
for sure.
It's just crazy to me, bro.
I think people think their experiences are much different than everybody else's, so they feel like they have the right to share their experience. Like I have an experience. I want my experience to be heard, kind of thing. And it's kind of like, yeah, we all have experiences, but are all our voices valuable? Probably not.
Let's get to the point. If I see somebody I don't generally know, and I tell them something about the podcast, or they say I had a podcast, they be like, "Oh, you got a podcast?" They be like,
"Yep."
Is it just niggas? Yeah. Like, oh, you one of them. Now we in the, you know what I'm saying? Now
we talk about the rappers room.
Yeah, now we talk about that. Now we in the category with. But I can't blame them when you hear like half of these shit. Like niggas be really sitting behind a computer that's listening.
Because those are the ones that go viral when niggas be saying stupid shit about dating.
That's bad.
Those are the ones that go.
There's no integrity with that shit. That shit is horrible.
What's the joint you keep talking? What's the podcast you talk about all the time?
The Fresh and Fit niggas.
Yeah, fuck them. Young. They suck. Like
they're awful, bro. It's like what y'all giving the worst advice known to man. Y'all neither one of y'all don't have.
They have millions of like. Bro, first of all,
one of them niggas from Barbados too.
Stop saying that.
The dark skin nigga.
He's not from Barbados.
Definitely is.
Definitely is.
Definitely
got a Barbados. He definitely got a blame TikTok.
How do you know?
How
y'all know this?
He says it. He talks about it. You never heard his accent?
He talks like it.
Man, no.
He's fresh from the island, bro.
No, the fuck he's not. Yeah.
Absolutely.
He wears a lot of black.
He's definitely a dweeb, but he's from, that's your guy, man.
First of all, none of the hosts, like all y'all that follow them, I'm here to tell you, none of the hosts on that podcast are having sex. Like,
not for free anyway. They're cashing out for sure.
Like it's just crazy that people really.
Adrian was just on there.
It's crazy. Them having followers.
Adrian Broner was just on the show.
Huh?
Adrian Broner was just on the show.
AB? Is he good?
He's never been good.
He's never been good.
He's never been good.
That nigga lost a boxing match, and Lily said, "Fuck boxing, I box shit in real life." That's when I was done with it. Bro. I was like, all right, brother. You stay blessed, all right?
Nigga gave up quick, fast.
Yeah,
nigga knocked them sense into him, dog.
But these days,
but academics on it still to this day is still
He's another one.
Big Act.
He's another one.
Big Act. That shit is
Big Act is here now, nigga.
It's one of my favorite podcasts.
Big Act is
dog.
here now.
I swear to God, bro. Like I can't stop it. Hey, if I listen to that
I'm
shit
not gonna lie.
every day,
A little
dog.
part of me likes act for some
I
reason.
love Act.
I don't know what it
funny,
is. Like,
bruh.
really,
I got a clip
when
of
he
Act
get on-
talking about you gonna beat up Blueface. Like Act is funny, dog. He is
This
so
is what I
fucking
disagree
funny,
with when
bruh.
it comes to Act though,
And he's a
or what people say about Act. People
He's very
say
intelligent,
make
bro.
it seem like he just be one. I don't condone anybody going at women. Y'all know that I dropped it. Like that's where I you kind of lose me with that shit. But a lot of people would say like how you got into it with like Miami or whatever. Like, probably like you only got that energy because she Miami. But the thing I fuck with Ack is he be
made
going at
Diddy
niggas too. I mean
He made Diddy
Gibbs.
tweet. I never seen that.
Who was it? Who like just Gibbs, Meek. Who else? He got a couple. Baby. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga told Gibbs meet up and he'll beat the dog shit out. Yo, he really thinks he can beat Freddie Gibbs.
Why is he so confident?
Yeah, he's like, he
called
can't
that
wait
nigga
to
Frederick. He said, Frederick, your father's a cop. I
Yeah,
said, nah, bro.
that shit be
I said,
crazy.
nah,
That shit is
you
funny.
got it,
I'm
bro.
like, hold
I
on.
said, nah, dog, he got it. I was like, nah, fuck
But like
with
they
him.
got to stop that narrative. It's only with because like he definitely like.
Nah, I don't think
it
it's
just
only
don't
with
be
women.
like.
I just
women.
don't
He
understand.
really told Blueface, listen, me and you, we're going to meet up and we're going to box. We're not going to have 20 people around us. This is going to be me and you. And then we're going to box.
Listen, Blueface gonna be the dog shit out here.
Blueface, I'm not scared of you, Blueface. You're broke, Blueface. Like, that shit be funny, man. Like, that
I
shit
think
be
once he
funny.
started getting money, he started like
Who Ack?
He got a
he
lot
went
of money.
he
He got a lot of money, dog.
it's like a flip switch.
I think he make more than some rappers.
he does.
Yeah,
But I
that's-
think once
that's
he
his-
realized
Yeah.
that,
That's his
money.
point too. Rappers be quick to little boy him, and in his mind, he'd be like, "Yeah, I'm making more bread than you though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, who are you little boy?" And to some point, it did kind of make me look at
I get
that
that.
genre a little different.
No,
You know
for
what
sure.
I'm saying?
I mean, it's they put on a facade that they have money because they have to, because the game makes it feel like you have to look
part of
like
it.
it.
It's part
You
of
have
the
to look
image.
the part.
Part of the
So
image.
even if you look the part, you don't necessarily have the money though.
Yeah.
Like that part comes later sometimes. So like when I don't know, dog. Like the money don't make you a solid individual, bro.
For sure.
It don't.
Like you saying you have more money than another man, to me, that's kind of like a cop out.
It is.
It's like that. You just saying that because you don't
It's always to me been a fragile ego. With that
demand
shit.
respect, bro.
It's a fragile ego and I hate to be the color with it. The black man race. Like I got this much money. I got this many bitches. Like that shit is a small fragile ego. Like that shit is. I never like that shit. Like I never been that type of person. Like niggas, I see that shit where I be like, yeah, you corny. Like
Yeah, it's like that's what you
real
standing
corny,
on.
bro.
Oh,
real
you're corny.
You real corny.
Got it. You're a
You
corny
real-
nigga.
Yeah,
You
real
got to stand
corny.
on that. That's what you
Yeah.
standing on. That you got more money than somebody, and that's it.
I always say,
Nah,
niggas use
bro.
y'all intelligent. You ain't gotta use with your
That shit
What's
remind with Clint Portis got in an argument with the nigga. That nigga said, hey,
rich,
you
homie.
sucked it there. That nigga said, hey, I'm rich, homie. Like, fuck everything
I'm
else.
rich, homie. It's like, all right, man. But I mean, I don't know. I guess if it works, right?
It don't work, man.
Screaming at women on podcasts is never the vibe. Though.
Yeah, that's
Is-
nuts though.
I mean, yeah, sometimes the I kind of like,
What the-
certain women kind of push you to that point a little bit.
Sometimes, but when did
but-
I get
but-
into the dating space? When did that happen?
Yeah.
Fuck
Y'all
started
ain't
going
fucking
on
with
dating.
these whole niggas
fucking
on
with
the
them
pride.
clown
When he
ass-
started getting on dating shows.
Nah,
like,
bitches be like that, bro. Y'all fuck with me. Bitches be fucking wide. Yeah, they be fucking
your
wide.
style.
Yeah, they be. Yeah.
Shout out Acto.
who was the?
Shout out Acto, man.
I got a life, man.
If you, ladies out there, if y'all want to come on the podcast and don't want to get yelled at, don't want to get berated, you know what I'm saying? Come to most know.
I just don't understand. How
I mean, I
people
might
keep-
troll you, though. I might troll.
I don't understand how people keep going on there though. Like they have
They
a,
like
a
the
fr-
show.
It's
gathering,
we love.
bro. That's how you know some
The same
people-
way Brittany Renner got on act shit. She knew she was about to lie.
No, that's different. But I'm saying like these
She
niggas
had
be
a run,
having
too.
these niggas be having 8 and 9 women on the show at a time
with no
And
brain
it's like,
cells with birds.
Why do you, these women don't have nothing to do? These shows like 3 hours. Y'all just come, you just find strangers off the street. Oh, yo, pull up to the
Substitutes.
pull up to the studio
Pick 'em up.
so we can stream at you for 3
Yeah.
hours.
People like where the move is, bro.
They signed away before that
You know
shit.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. That's crazy.
You tell niggas they gonna get viewed on, they people
Just lose
It
it.
helps they
Yeah,
OnlyFans.
Sign up for anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
people
The,
do
the,
that shit,
the
bro.
OnlyFans thing.
yeah, they sign up.
I
for
just
the
don't.
OnlyFans.
It's kind of weird, bro. Like you know what
It's
the,
disgusting. It's
you know what the
disgusting.
platform is about. Bro.
What, OnlyFans?
No, them like their show. Like I'm talking about for the women that go on there. Like you know what the platform is about.
Yeah, they signed up for it.
Why
I just
the
ain't
fuck-
like how they.
Because
I
they're gonna
just-
get viewed.
Why do you think this is gonna? You
We
gonna
love bullshit, man. America love bullshit, bro. We had a celebrity as a president. Like it's the circle
I'll
of
never
the
get over that one.
of the bullshit. Like we have shows that motherfuckers is. I'm seeing housewives that's damn near 50 still fake arguing with each other and drinking and divorce. Like, that shit is disgusting. You know what I'm saying? Love and Hip Hop is still on. I'm not knocking Mona.
Love and Hip Hop
It
is
is
still on.
still on.
Mona, I'm not knocking Mona for her strategy, but the shit is just bad. Like, you saying retired rappers looking nuts on national TV every Monday.
People like foolishness.
That shit is bad, bro.
They like the dumb. They like the dumb shit.
America's backwards, bro. We love that shit. Like, I was watching Cheaters today. That shit's still funny to this day, though.
Remember when he got stabbed on the boat?
I didn't see that
He
part.
definitely got stabbed. Peter Guns is the host of Cheaters now, ain't he?
Yeah. Nah, I ain't seen
Peter
that.
Guns is the host
I
of
seen
Cheaters?
I seen the old school Cheaters. I ain't seen Peter Guns.
Peter
right?
Guns.
You remember the
I
old school nigga got stabbed on the
Yeah,
boat?
on the boat.
And he's like, yeah, he got poked up on it.
Because he was exposing homie. My man was trying to cheat.
Niggas was
seen
having it.
Nigga was trying to cheat and Pete. Here you come with the camera. I'm not. You getting poked, man.
I seen a nigga named Willie Johnson with a one white woman. I said, oh, this is funny.
To his defense though, the nigga still was like still giving him the business like while he was poked up. Nigga was like, oh, you cheated. Like,
The fighting on that shit is just bad. The security, these niggas fighting each other in the bushes.
Oh
Hey,
my
dog.
god.
I said, nah, this shit's
Yeah,
still
that's
funny.
TV was back. Them days of TV was great, man. That's great
That shit-
I be
content.
watching WWE clips now and be like, yo,
Uncensored.
WWE would have been canceled so many
Oh,
times
yeah.
over like today. It's just crazy with even the DX shit, bro. Like, let's really
Niggas was in third grade.
let's
telling people
really
to
put
suck
this in this place.
Yeah, that was my shit.
Niggas was in third grade telling people
Yeah.
suck it
Yeah.
and gesturing to their private parts
I
because
sure
of DX.
did.
We had shirts that said "suck it" on the back.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Like that was really going on. That,
That
shit
was
would never
wild,
work
dog.
today.
Niggas had
bro.
no
Like,
idea what they was
I
talking
saw a
about.
bunch of girls in third grade. I went to Martin Luther King. I just like,
Yeah, that's-
like I did that.
Oh my
Shame
God,
of it, but
that's
I did.
funny.
teachers used to have to make it like I
They
remember at my
banned, they
school.
banned wrestling shirts.
Yeah, they was like,
banned that
dog. Yeah, the
shit.
Stone Cold shit was banned for sure.
They
The little
banned
skull
that
with the two
shit.
middle fingers, they banned
Yeah.
that shit. They banned the sucking
Yeah.
shirts.
Mhm.
They said no telling anybody suck
They
it would be
banned
tolerated.
wrestling at recess. They did all that shit.
That was a funny area. You know
No,
what
this
show I
nigga
used to watch?
Kurt Angle. I'm gonna have sex
With your wife.
wife. And I'm gonna have sex with your kids.
The shit he said about Booker T, dog.
I said,
the
no,
nigga
what
said
the fuck is he talking about?
the
dog?
nigga made a promo about
They
Booker
called him
T's
Per
wife. dog.
Kurt Angle. I said, nah, what is he
He
talking
made a
about?
promo about Booker T's wife. He said, "You know what, Booker?" He said, "I want to have sex with your wife." He said, "Not regular sex. I'm talking about that bestiality." I was like, "Yo, why the fuck is this on TV?"
Who wrote dog? WWE
Why is it on TV?
Vince
Yeah.
McMahon is evil, man. He writes all that shit. He's evil, son. I love Vince McMahon.
You think we
son.
softer now though? Because of that shit.
Yeah, still. We
Oh,
super
for
soft
sure.
now. We super
Yeah.
soft now.
But some of that shit should not have been on TV though.
Nah, it was a lot, Mo. It was a lot.
It's in rap
man.
too. Like as bad as rap is nowadays, bro. Some shit was said. It's some shit that was said back then. If
Biggie said he wanted to fuck Raven Simone, bro.
huh?
Raven Simone was like 8 at the time.
Who said that?
Biggie.
What
Oh,
he say
Big
that?
dog.
He said that. No, I found it just recently. He said
What?
that shit.
Bro, the nigga Biggie said that's not even the crazy shit. He
Don't
said.
say it, please. Don't say
He
it.
said, don't you know my nigga Gutter kidnaps kids, fucks them in the ass and throw them over the bridge. If any rapper say that nowadays,
Gutter said he didn't say that, man.
Look,
He
listen,
could have said Biggie's a lie. He didn't do that.
Big, why you hanging with a nigga?
God,
Why you hanging with that nigga? You might want to leave
Nigga
him
said
alone.
I'd
bro.
rather fuck. He said RuPaul over them ugly escape bitches or some shit
Yeah,
like
he
that.
said that. I know he said that.
Yeah.
I know he said
That's
that.
wild, bro. And the
I
same.
didn't-
That's in the same song. He said the Patty. I mean, he said the fucking Raven Simone line. Let me find it, John, because it's in the song. I just found it like not too. Here you go. He said I'd fuck. This the line is back to back too. He said I'd fuck RuPaul before I fuck them ugly escape bitches. You can 76. He said you can 76 to 69. Try 68. Make Raven Simone call date rape.
Yeah, damn. All right, Biggie. Shit.
If he said that today, I don't care who you are. If Drake said that,
What?
then he's done. Ain't nobody surviving that, bro.
Raven Simone was like 8 years old, yo.
The Gutter shit is
Probably
still
one.
worse though. Yeah.
No, it's nothing worse than that.
What? The Gutter shit isn't worse.
No, it's not.
Don't you know my nigga Gutter kidnaps
Oh, yeah,
kids
yeah.
and fucks him in the ass? Like what?
Throw him over the
What are we
bridge.
talking about? And then throws him over the
Throw him
bridge.
over the
Why you
bridge.
hanging with that guy? Leave him alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Turn him
See,
in.
Gutter said he never did
call
that.
the cops on him.
Turn
Like,
C
what
Gutter
you
in,
talking
yo.
about?
See, Gutter said he never did that, man.
Yeah, put it
They,
back. Like,
they were probably looking at.
if I'm big and he rapping like that about me, I'm going in the still like big. What are you talking
I'm
about?
telling
bro?
niggas delete that shit.
Like,
Delete
no,
that shit for our
delete that
First of all,
shit.
Sigata went to jail not too long after. I'm sure niggas was looking at him like, what you in here for, dog? I heard about you. What you in here
I
for?
heard, you talk your kids,
Heard
my
you been
nigga.
around a little too many
Touch
bridges,
your kids, my nigga.
That
Like, what's
nigga
up with
ruined.
you?
That nigga ruined
Yo,
Sigata's life.
you the fucking school, C got what's up?
Yo, he ruined Sigata's life. Yo, he probably don't even go
That's
by
Pop cousin
Sigata.
too.
He probably for real.
Yeah, that's my folks.
He probably don't even go by C Gutter no more, man.
If you listen to Dead Wrong, it's enough shit in there to get niggas canceled for days.
That's one of my favorite
Days of shit in there to get niggas canceled.
Damn, man, that's crazy. That Raven-Symoné shit
just like mustard. Trust it.
That Raven-Symoné line is deadly, man.
He described raping that song at least 3 times.
Yes. No, 5.
At least 3 times, vividly in detail.
Tears don't affect me. I hit him.
But yeah, I'm not about to slander
Yeah, Max
Big,
said some crazy shit, too.
Yeah, I'm not about to slander Big, though. But
X said some off the
this
wall
wild
things.
shit.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard when you get like more like
When I hit little sis.
more aware. Once you get more aware, you're like, yo, this is crazy.
Nah, ain't that true though?
Get at me, dog. He said, all y'all niggas suck my
But then
dick.
when you be older though, don't
Like,
you
I
be
be
listening?
like,
You ever
nah,
rap
bro.
something when you older and be like, yo, what did you just say? And you just saying the joke.
That's what happened with that Biggie line. I was like, ooh, shit. This is
I never heard that line.
Yeah, man.
Dog, I never heard the Raven-Symoné line.
Yeah.
I probably didn't. What song was that?
That was the what's the name of that joint? Son?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
The
Though.
joint Lil Kim remix. Just playing.
Oh, okay.
Just playing. Dreams of fucking R&B.
Yeah.
That joint.
Wow, crazy. It's a lot.
It's a wild
God bless your
era,
soul.
right? Very wild.
90s
era.
was disgusting, bro. I always keep saying that shit. Like I
Freak
go
Nick.
back and look. I be like, yo, 90s was wicked, dog. Like
Way more than you think.
How you feel about that? But they like the people, the young people. What they call it? Not millennials. What's after millennials? Gen Z, Gen X, Gen something. Anyway,
Yeah.
they try like going back and trying to
I'm an
cancel
old
dead.
millennial.
Trying to cancel dead people is kind of wild to me though.
You said what?
Like people that they trying to like cancel dead people. It's like he's dead, bro. Isn't it?
Oh, I get you.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, I heard niggas trying to cancel Gandhi. That shit was crazy.
like you trying to cancel people that's like dead is like
I mean, they
Niggas try to cancel the album, right? Like
you trying to like
Gandhi was
remove. They,
racist.
I seen they was trying to remove niggas' music off iTunes. Like they dead, bro.
I mean, if it's warranted though,
Like I see somebody after the Biggie shit. Somebody trying to like, why is his music still on Apple Music? I was just
Biggie
like,
Smalls.
come on, bro.
Ellis.
Maybe blanking. Maybe I understand blanking it out. That's cool. I respect.
I expect you take the lyric out. I expect that, but
yeah, like
don't
you can
remove the whole
lyric,
nigga
but
catalog.
you taking the whole catalog
Like,
down is kind of
that's-
wild, bro.
that's-
Like I
that's
still don't know what they
crazy.
said in that Pastor Troy verse.
yo,
They
by the way,
don't even-
this is mad.
That's
This
my
is
shit.
this is
What the
hey,
fuck
hey,
he said,
This is mad
dog?
random, right? I swear to God, right hand to
Dog.
God. Never forget, I'm in. Them Southern niggas is different. I'm with Bo from South Carolina. Nigga in my car. Right, we was in the imp. We playing vice versa. That little part comes
He
on
knows
where
the words.
Bo started saying the word. I said, my nigga, what you just say, bro? I was like, nah. I literally pulled the call. I'm like, what'd he say? And then I forgot what he said. But he rapped it to him. I'm like, how do you know that? He was like, nah, because it was a virgin that came out before. I'm like, nah, that's no way, bro. Like,
It did, what?
I've never,
So Napster.
I called it.
Napster.
Bo definitely rapped that shit. I was like, bro, how do you know that, bro? Like, that shit really fucking me up.
Yeah, man.
Like,
Like
really
you, so
fucking
you can remove lyrics off songs. Dude. Just take the lyric out. You ain't got to pull the whole song down, bro.
Pastor Troy was wild in that joint. too.
Was it that crazy?
Huh?
It was that crazy?
No, I'm saying the song alone is
No, I'm
kinda
saying
wild.
yeah, the song
But,
is
yeah.
blasphemy technically.
Yeah, for sure.
It's definitely blasphemous, absolutely. But like it's hard though.
For sure. Hey, yo, it's blasphemous, but it's hard. It's the word said right before sentence to hell. It was hard, was it?
It's hard, huh?
Tell me that
hard,
he
eh?
was
It
crazy.
was
I
hard. Wasn't it?
don't know, man. The '90s era was crazy, dog.
2000s.
Only when you realize it though. Like when if you don't think about it, it's kind of wild, bro.
Oh, we had a era where niggas was doing like ecstasy, bro. Like that shit and making hits, bro. Like that shit crazy. Niggas was going from
I
heroin to
wouldn't mind going back though. bro.
crack cocaine. I go back all the time. I be like,
If there's one point I just want to prove before whatever, just know LL is not a good rapper, and I just want to say that, and I'm going to keep saying that.
you want to get beat up so bad, John.
He's a bad rapper.
Dog. This niggas in Queens gonna listen to this and they gonna find you. So
And tell him give me
we
some
go to
LL
New York a
bars.
lot. I don't want no smoke.
Why they beating me up? I'm going to start rapping the LL bars. Like why they beating me up? They ain't going to understand what I'm saying. Like what's going on? They understand.
Lounging wasn't that bad. I fuck with lounging. That's
They
my
never
shit.
called him Big Elliot.
That was the
Lounging.
ecstasy era. That
What,
was
it was
Bro.
y'all seen that video where 50 was talking about like the songs he wrote for other artists?
Yeah.
yeah.
He wrote a couple LL joints. He wrote.
He wrote that.
I don't think. it
Nah,
was
he
that.
ain't right. No, don't.
He
put-
wrote-
I think
he
it was
wrote
Paradise.
Headstrong?
I think he wrote Paradise.
He wrote Paradise.
That song sucked too, yeah.
I think
Nah,
he wrote
Paradise is smooth.
It was like 4 other joints. I was like,
Y'all hear what
damn,
he said?
This nigga 50 got a
How do y'all
pen.
like really listen to LL? This nigga repeated "Touch It Why Don't You" 8 times.
touch it? Why don't you?
Why don't you? Nigga?
That's cool, yo.
You say that to a girl.
That's
Touch it, why
cool.
don't you?
I got LL like memory stored in my head for
If
like.
Yin
days.
Yang can walk up to a girl in the club and whisper in her ear, nobody had an issue with that.
Hey, this nigga.
I'ma
Hey,
be
hey, this nigga said
You go to jail for that.
her mama plays bingo
She
while
rides
she rides
Mandingo,
Mandingo. I don't give a damn if she's married or single. She makes me tingle. What the fuck are you talking about, Todd? You're 6'3" too and talking about some made you tingle? Like, get the fuck out of here. He's not good, bro. I don't care what nobody says. I'll argue this for the rest of my life, man. He's not good.
He's a legend, dog.
No, he's
He's a legend.
He's
Got
not
the
a
spike
legend.
on my arm.
Yeah.
You don't want to buy that?
And why does he get credit for that verse?
You want to buy the lies? You don't want to make me mad?
That was a good verse.
You wanna make me
That was a good verse.
You want to idolize.
You wanna idolize.
Females can get it too. I don't give a fuck, boo.
Besides that part,
this is your man.
That verse was hard.
That verse was bad.
No, it isn't.
No, it was not.
That's
that verse,
a bad
That's not a
verse,
bad
man.
verse. It's just that part of it. It was like he ain't had.
Little shorty in the
What do you
sun
say?
was straight
What do you
snow.
say? What do you
I'm
say?
about to put it
What
up.
do you say tough in that
I'm
verse?
I'm about to put
He
it up.
cannabis. That shit was hard.
I'm about to put it up.
Cannabis
that-
ain't been right since.
I don't know how he's pulled the wool over your eyes for so long. That man is trash. yo.
He's supreme.
He's
Tank.
not
Watch
bad,
your mouth.
bad,
Watch your
dog.
mouth. Prince and them coming. Look,
Word,
they
right?
coming.
Better chill out, dog.
Man, chill out.
They call me Big Ellie, Big Silly.
Niggas respect
Big
LL,
Really.
man.
I bring that on Timberland. That's the worst Timberland beat ever.
Nah, the beat was
The beat was
Yes,
trash,
bro.
bro.
You gotta respect LL, bro.
No, I don't.
Nah,
Nah, you
please,
don't,
man.
John,
Give
you
him some
don't.
respect, dog.
Like, I don't respect. There's certain legends I don't respect.
Like who?
Like, I don't believe Will Chambers scored 100 points. We don't see the footage.
Yo, you and Ruger always
I
say
don't
that
see
wild
the-
shit. Like,
We ain't never see the footage.
that nigga Ruger said, I don't know what the fuck I 100 was for. Like,
He just looked like he just wrote that shit on a piece of paper.
Wow.
I seen Kobe score 81.
Y'all niggas is
yo, don't
crazy.
even,
You know
don't
what I'm
even,
saying?
don't waste our time. Don't even rap that
Nah,
verse, bro.
yo.
You probably already don't even waste your time. It's trash. I'm telling you.
It's not bad, dog.
She looking for a man that could give her a break, like
Like
Justin.
Usher.
What you say? Like
Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake. This is your man. That nigga's ass, bro.
You gotta respect the legends, man.
Oh, what? He's
Nah,
ass.
some of them legends have terrible.
You know who I want to kind of like, and I don't argue it because I don't know well enough, but like the placement of Ice Cube on like the all-time greats, I don't know
Oh,
where
Ice
he,
Cube, you crazy. Dr.
See, I
Syndicate
don't
was
know.
his shit. That shit
I
was
don't
hard.
know.
He raps better than LL. I can tell you that much.
Yeah,
does. He-
for sure.
But
I
I
heard
don't
Ice
know
Cube
where
and-
Cube
I
lands.
forgot Cube was on the Death of the Head Body with Scarface. He
People
ripped that
speak really
shit.
highly of Ice Cube, and I
Yeah,
don't.
Dr.
you
Syndicate
question-
was a
you
shit.
question-
I'm not sure,
He
bro.
fucking,
He's not- I'm
he
just
started
not-
like the diss shit. He started all that shit. He dissed MC Hammer. He dissed everybody. Like, that shit hard. No Gasoline is crazy.
I'm just not sure, like, because I don't
You
remember.
sleeping
I don't
on
remember
You
hearing.
sleeping on Ice Cube, Grady.
I'm not
You
saying some
tripping.
shit. I'm not saying that.
Today was a good day.
I just don't know where he lands on the list because like people,
He's
people in
highly
his
respected in the
generation
West.
speak very highly of him, and I just haven't heard the joints that's like, yo,
Just listen to
Dr.
Dr.
this
Syndicate.
world, bro.
Today was a good day alone. Puts him in.
Yeah.
Huh?
Just make him one that got it.
That's a great song. That's almost a perfect song, yo.
It's not a
Yeah,
bad song.
It's almost perfect.
It's a
though.
classic song.
No, it's almost
But I'm
perfect.
talking about like rapping.
So you champion LL, but
I'm
But you
not
don't
cha-
champion Cube.
LL's not on my top 40, 50, probably.
That's wild.
you shouldn't be.
But he's a legend, so I respect his status. I'm not trying to take Ice Cube's status away.
That
I
boy's a
just
good
don't-
actor. I'll get that to
That
LL.
boy gave us Friday,
He
nigga.
can act.
I just don't know where he lands on like the top MCs list.
What? He's like,
I don't know where. Like where?
nigga, he's top in LA
Top
artist
what?
history.
Top what?
Top 5, nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
In LA
Don't
history?
stop chastising me like that, too.
Asking.
Stop,
Top
bruh.
what?
Stop.
5?
Don't
Nah,
do that.
That's a reach.
I don't do
bro.
that to you.
That's a reach.
Hey,
man.
who's better than Ice Cube? You gonna put Snoop in front of Ice Cube?
No.
Who you put in front of Ice Cube?
And
Hell
rapping?
yes.
Snoop
And
probably,
rapping?
Snoop probably wrote a verse in 15
mean-
years. I don't trust. I don't trust Snoop.
You got
pen
Easy
anymore.
Dre. Who's better than Cube in NWA?
Nobody. No. Yeah. No.
He was NWA.
Absolutely.
Good point.
But that's a bad batch of rappers, though.
You can say that.
It's not a great batch of rappers.
I fucking love Easy.
Easy was bad too.
Easy was terrible, bro. I love Easy.
not a-
Easy make Master P look like Kara's one.
Master sucks. Master P sucks also. But like
P got some joints. Don't do that.
in LA, top 5.
Yes, man. Ask some real LA niggas. He,
See, I don't want to
in
get
it.
disrespectful, so I'm gonna
He
shut up.
is.
You kind of got to be when I think
He
about it.
is.
I'ma be quiet,
He
bro.
number like number 9 or 10. It's Cube
You gonna
is
say
there.
Pac, Dre?
I'm not putting Dre. I'm
I'm
putting Snoop before
I'm not
Dre.
putting Dre on that list.
I'm putting
You don't
Pac.
think Dre top 5?
Dre don't write his raps.
Drake don't
Oh,
write
man,
that
he still has the Chronic.
He didn't write that
He
either.
didn't write that shit.
So what?
DOC
You
wrote
can't
that
put
shit.
him on the list. He didn't write his
DOC wrote that
bars.
shit. A man from Dallas wrote that shit.
Yeah, I ain't put DOC and other people wrote that verse.
Production don't matter.
I
don't
mean,
make
he's
you
a
better
great producer.
rapper.
He's amazing
He's a
producer.
great producer.
Phenomenal producer. He gave us.
That matters to the album somehow.
I'm talking about him.
That do
one of
matter
the
to
few-
an artist.
That's one of the few
Cortez.
albums ever when you like one of the few when you wherever you are when you play it
Makes you feel.
during Cali.
Yeah.
Like maybe when you play it, you're in Cali. Like you know what I'm saying?
I can't. I'm not putting Dr. Dre on my list. It just would be. That's like me putting Diddy on the rappers list.
Yeah, he got some shit. Keep telling you.
He don't rap. Though.
All I touch is J Lo's. Chris, that was about a
Who wrote
case
that?
load.
Not him.
He wrote that.
Mace wrote that.
No, he did not. No, he
Free
didn't.
Betha, man.
No,
Betha
Betha got his own day too. Shout out to
But
Mace.
like, if I'm thinking LA, I'm thinking like, even though Corrupt not from LA,
Bro,
Philly.
stop.
Corrupt don't rap
Because
better
if you
than-
about to get on some, you about to put Corrupt on any list, we could just.
Why?
Corrupt nice.
Come on,
John, look
all
at
right,
that.
Corrupt is nice, bro.
Corrupt is nice.
Oh my
John.
God, bro.
He's not?
He's not. Wow.
How do you know this?
I listen.
He's
To Corrupt?
nice.
Yeah, just
When's the last time you
He
bumped
was-
Went
into
to LA to say,
I put
don't
him
listen
in-
to my
I
man right with Tupac.
put
He
him in
ripped that
Cube.
whole verse.
He did, but
I had him and Cube in the same space as far as like, yo, where do you place
I
these
keep your
niggas? 'Cause
motherfucking
I heard
block
Cube
pumping.
I heard Corrupt was like nice. So I was like, I ain't heard it. Maybe I
I'm
don't listen
hitting
to Corrupt that
switches
much.
is
So I went to go
96.
listen.
I
He got some
bitches,
joints that I'm
bitches,
like,
bitches,
okay, I get it. I can see why niggas
Stick in the
respect it.
moving, and that's
Respect it.
I know that whole verse.
he definitely wrote that Pac.
On again, it's on and popping. Oh, I see his money, and it ain't no stopping. I want to see some panty
I'm
dropping.
gonna just leave Cube. I'm gonna just say he's top 5.
Don't get beat up, bro. Dub C
I'm gonna
coming.
respect
Mac
you,
10,
cause-
Mac 10 still active.
I'm scared of hella LA. I ain't gonna hold you.
Huh?
I'm scared of hella LA.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that shit. I ain't
I'm
gonna
gonna
hold
respect Q's position. Not to disrespect him at all, for sure.
It's not that many rappers better than
you.
Q.
Like if we ever made it like big, like well, when we make it big, I'm not talking no shit about LA.
You gonna leave that one alone?
It's just,
I'm not going there.
it's too many politics, yo.
You leaving that one?
Yeah,
never going to
no,
LA.
It's too many politics.
You say you never?
No. I do that shit from the house.
Yeah.
I got a gripe for LA.
You ready for this playoff game, man?
I've been ready.
What's your
We talk
prediction?
about-
You going to the bowl, Roy?
Yeah, we going to Arizona. What y'all talking about?
What's the score? Score?
I ain't got no score.
Who y'all
Do
playing?
that.
Who y'all playing in the bowl?
We playing the Bengals.
Who would
I see
you
the
rather play?
Bengals.
Really? You think
I
y'all-
don't want Pat. Pat gonna kill us. I don't want Pat.
That's-
Pat different, bro. Pat is different.
Y'all played the first game, right?
Yeah, 3:00. We got that shit.
So y'all, it's going. So we hearing you.
If I'm gonna show my
I can't
Instagram. We
go.
lose.
It's a pretty evenly matched.
I can't go
games.
anything this weekend.
Pretty evenly matched games, I think. You
Yeah.
go either way,
Yeah.
both games.
Everybody got the Bengals beating the Chiefs. Joe Burrow's he's on it. He's on the rise.
We'll see.
He's on the rise.
This is his time. I
Yeah,
think.
it is. It's the young niggas' time. I keep telling y'all.
Patty got a bum ankle, man.
I don't mean shit. He's still he's
gonna
one of them
shine it up
quarterbacks
and
I
just-
never like. When it come to fourth quarter in this, he's clutch. Like that shit don't mean nothing. Like that nigga's he's built for this for a long time. We gonna keep saying him.
All I know is the Commanders fucking suck. That's neither.
Sorry, y'all.
No news, man. That's no news here,
That's,
man.
that's all, man.
How's it
Shout out
going?
to Future too. I seen Future too.
Oh, how was that? Let me. Cause I heard mixed reviews.
Yeah, shout out. It's people that had bad sessions, and I seen it on the joint. My session was lit. It was lit. So shout out
You
to
went
Future.
Sunday night, right?
Yeah, shout out to Future.
Who else?
That nigga performing Prada ski boots. I said, nah, he different.
Who's on the show?
It was see, I got there later. I ain't,
It was Dirk.
I,
And, Trail came out. Dirk.
ESG came out.
Yeah,
That was it.
EST.
I thought Kodak was coming out, but he did section. He did different cities.
Yeah.
So I was a little upset. And Glizzy was there. I was like, why the fuck he didn't come on stage?
He ain't
Man, something wrong with him, bro.
yeah,
He be acting stupid,
that's
dog.
odd.
Like he could have came out, did awesome, and just ran back, bro. Like
I don't want to hear awesome ever again.
shit, awesome cranks in this. That shit in the arena. Oh, music in the arena is different.
You know, but real quick, I don't ever want to hear that. If Dreams and Nightmares has to die. I don't.
not, yo.
I don't give a fuck about that song anymore. Like,
It's not. It's not.
that song. Oh my god, bro.
They beat it.
And
to
niggas be
death.
singing it like it's the first time they heard
They
it.
beat
Shit
that
is
song
really
to
annoying,
death.
bro.
yo.
That shit really hasn't stopped.
They
He-
beat Dreams of Nightmare into a coma. yo.
It's still performing this shit. Like,
Still.
yo,
And you can tell
He
don't
always
even-
got to perform
You
it.
can tell he don't like the song no more. Like, when he perform, he just, oh my
that
God.
shit has to die, though.
He be want the blue
hello,
notes.
everybody.
That shit has to die.
You can tell he don't want to promote. You don't want to perform that shit. I seen a video of Tevin Campbell and they was trying to get him to sing.
Can't be taught.
Yeah, he was just like,
Niggas are tired of them, like them old ass
he
songs.
did not want to sing that shit. Though. He was looking at him like, dog,
Shit.
I'm not trying to promote this. I'm not trying to sing this song no more, bro. You can imagine being tired of singing the same song for 30 years. yo.
Like Ross don't. He perform. He
And
don't
the
perform
DJs still be
Hustlers.
spinning that shit like it's hot. They be
It's
like,
the-
hold on. They be like, dog, come on,
Every
stop,
brunch,
bro.
every
like,
DC
yeah,
brunch.
Like, come on, man.
I
Enough
get
is-
so
enough
I'm
is
like, no,
enough.
I'm about to go.
You know he don't like that shit no more.
I'm about to go. Y'all got it. I'm about to go.
Y'all got anything else, man? We can wrap this up.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Boogie, man. It's his 10th anniversary. I'm
Oh
about to
yeah,
slide
salute to
through.
Goon Milk, man.
I'm about to slide through.
10-year anniversary. What's he got going on? I missed it. What's happening?
Oh, happy B-Day to the twins.
Oh, happy B-Day then,
And,
man. Shout out to
for
Troy.
sure.
Rest in peace, Los, man.
Yeah, it's Oli
R.I.P.
birthday.
Los,
Rest
bro.
in peace,
That's
Los.
sad.
It's Oli birthday today too, man.
Oh,
Happy
man.
birthday
God
to
bless
the
you,
bro,
son.
man. Other than that, guys, we appreciate y'all listening. It's the Most Unknown Podcast. We out.
What boogie shit got?
Los had cancer, right?
Yeah.